Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. It's Friday, the 16th of February. The players have been speaking about the training camp in Dubai. They're over there currently at the moment experiencing some warm weather training. Looks great. Vests on, shorts pulled up a bit, doing a bit of jogging, slow-mo Baywatch type videos emerging. The players working hard. Well, now a few of the players have been talking about it, saying how good it is for getting to know each other and for bonding and taking that forward. Michael Keane gave an interview called Umar Niasse a nightmare, but in the best sense. Said he's a nightmare to mark in training because he never stops running and he doesn't give up. And we've seen that, haven't we? He's so difficult to mark because don't even think Umar knows what he's given half the time. He doesn't know when to give up or when he's beaten, and that's only, for me, that's a good thing. And he's proven that with his goals this season. But I think the whole thing with the training camp, we've seen some people we thought the club had forgot existed, like Davy Klaassen and Nikola Vlasic and people like that, Luke Garbett. You know, those players fans have been calling for to get more game time. In Klaassen's case, to get any game time, and Garbett. But we've seen them on the videos that, you know, notably the club have put out. But it's a good chance for them to all get together and try and make it a bit more tight-knit, because it's felt like at times this season it's just pockets of players, and that's what it's looked like on the pitch. And I think if you can get, sometimes team spirit is overlooked, I think, in football, and you have to have it. You have to have a good team spirit. You've got to know that the fella next to you is going to put it in for you and cover you if you're out of position, or if you get into a sticky situation, he's going to come in and help you out. And the best teams have it. David Moyes' teams that did well had it in abundance, and Roberto Martinez's team had it for a bit, but then once that kind of fell away, everything broke. And I think Sam Allardyce is trying to fester that. Whether he's going to be here to benefit long term, who knows, but that's what they're trying to achieve on this Dubai break. So hopefully they're going to come back refreshed. Sam Allardyce has spoke about the injured players being able to receive the right treatment for hours in a day, rather than doing a bit of Finch Farm and going home to the family. They can work into the night with the medical staff, and hopefully that's going to get them fit. Obviously a few injury worries ahead of the game at Watford next week. Seamus Coleman, Garner, Mangala, those players obviously were injured in the last game, so we need those fit. You know, we need to take as fit a squad to Watford as we can, because it's a big game. You know, and that's what all this work is towards, bringing the players back fresh and ready to go. So hopefully this is what the training camp will do. Paul Tate, the Everton under-18 coach, has been talking about Everton's academy, saying that it's ahead of the game in producing first-team players from the academy, and it is. I mean, you hear Sky love to eulogise, you know, about Manchester United or West Ham's academy that brings through all these kids, and how great Tottenham is, and you're like, hello, we are by far and above the best academy. We have players in our first team. We've smashed the minutes this team for young players playing the game, you know, playing first team games for like 3,500 minutes ahead of Man United or something in that, you know. And I think sometimes Everton's academy doesn't get the acclaim it deserves, really. I mean, it's produced Wayne Rooney, one of, you know, England's record goal scorer at Manchester United, won everything with them, you know, still fantastic for us now. Came through our academy, you know, so things like that just get overlooked. The amount of players we bring out of that and play in our first team and make footballers up and down the country or whatever. I mean, we're seeing a debate at the moment from Leeds United fans and Leeds debating whether to come and buy Matthew Pennington, because, you know, they think he's that good to play in their side. He's another academy graduate, obviously. So there's up there, you know, we've got Tom Davies in there. You know, you're looking at players we've helped develop. Mason Holgate came in and has got, I know he's not from our academy, but he's developed with that and in the first team, as is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Kieran Dowell has come through our academy. He's doing well at, you know, at Forest, Anthony Robinson at Burnley. So there's a lot of players there. But Paul Tate was talking in particular about the pathway and about how things are changing a little bit now, and how we have to have at Everton a academy way of playing, an academy philosophy. And what he said is they tried to mix it up me a little bit more direct. He talked about the centre-backs being able to play out from the back. He said we've kind of stripped that back a little bit and actually had defenders who can defend, get blocks in, win, put your head on balls, get tackles in. And if you can play, it's a bonus. And I think that's right. I think it's all great having these centre-backs who can stroll out with the ball, but if they can't do the basics, what good is it? Because you'll get found out very quickly. And he spoke about Fraser Hornby, actually, who impressed in the 3-0 win in the first team at Limassol. Said he was a midfield player last year and he's a 9 this year, and how they're giving him different type of balls, getting crosses in, expecting to get on the end of it. And what he said was, academy football, under 23 football, is lovely, nice pitches, everything done for them. It's all short and played at a certain pace. And when these players go out on loan, they don't get the ball. They're playing in first teams in League One and League Two. They don't see the ball, or they're getting hit with tackles that they didn't see, and the centre forward's having to go for balls he didn't expect to because he's not used to doing that. He said, so what we're trying to do is mix that up now and give them a better, more broadened education as footballers, so that when they go on loan, they reap the benefit from that. And that's what it's about, isn't it? Trying to give them the best opportunity to become footballers. And it's something that Kieran Dowler spoke about playing for Forest, that how he's had to grow up and learn different aspects of the game that he hasn't had to at the 23 level. And that's going to, hopefully, it'll benefit us, but benefit the lads as well at that level. And that's really it. There's other bits. There's offshoot stories about Sandro Ramirez. There's comments about wanting to remain at Seville. That's gone mixed feelings, I think, from Evertonians. Some are like, yeah, he's crap, let him go. And others are a bit disappointed that he's not going to get the opportunity. And there's a couple of stories bouncing around again about Paulo Fonseca and Marcel Brands. We'll have to see what happens with that. But at the moment, we're all getting ready for a nice weekend off. Everton free weekend. Whether you like it or you don't, at least he can't hurt us this weekend. And that, I finished this video with a cautionary tale about leaving Everton Football Club. So many players have left us and haven't really gone on to better things. And, the best case now, or the latest incident of that happening, is a man who graced our midfield, was absolutely fantastic, never a hair out of place, moved on to West Brom in August, and has now turned into a taxi driver. Gareth, try working for Uber, might be a bit safer. Don't forget to subscribe to Toffee TV if you haven't. See you soon.